Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, from ESL StarCraft 2 Pro Tour 2024 from Spring, it's going to be Oliveira versus Reynor. From the playoff, it's going to be Goldenaura. A replay requested by Somicron, who I play 3v3 StarCraft 2 ladder with out at twitch.tv/Falcon Paladin every Friday. And we have a podcast as well, where we talk about StarCraft 2 professional tournaments and usually Warhammer these days and other nerdy stuff. So if you're interested in that, there's a link in the description to the podcast. We also do it on Twitch, twitch.tv/Somicron. Who will first hear from Reynor. And in the bottom right, it's going to be Reynor. And in the top left here, it is Oliveira. All right, man. What's the play going to be here from Oliveira? Both players have world champion titles to their names. Oliveira, a couple years ago, won Katowice, an incredible upset from him as a Chinese player, the first Chinese player to get a world championship in StarCraft 2. He's always been an amazing talent. You may know him as a player named Time, but in the last couple of years or so, he renamed himself to Oliveira, and he's just been fantastic. He's especially good in TVZ. Reynor, on the other hand, is, as we know and love, the younger kid. That's not his nickname. Anyway, so it's a pool first play here from Reynor. 6 lings on the way. And SCV scouting is Oliveira. He does respect Reynor, as he should, man. All right. Well, going to expand behind it. Now, we need to know if the Reaper wants to stay home, or if the Reaper wants to go across and try to do something. So the lings are moving out. Let's see if Oliveira spots this. Ooh, the lings take another path. But see, this is why the SCV comes in and says, this hatch is not done yet. Crap. Reaper, stay home, buddy. This Reaper name was submitted by Rocket. It's Furiosa from the Mad Max franchise. I saw Furiosa with my sister the other day. I had a good time with it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It has not been doing very well at the box office, and I'm concerned about this. Usually if I see a movie and I like it, it does pretty well at the box office. I haven't seen anything that I've been like, this sucks. Or I've stayed away from it because I think it sucks, and it just, you know, then it does poorly at the box office generally. But this is confusing me because it's fun. There's crazy good action sequences. There's some pathos to it. There's some tragedy. There's, you know, some good lessons about revenge in there. And I don't know. Chris Hemsworth is playing a really entertaining role in it too. Anyway, yeah, so these things are like, we can kill this Reaper. The Reaper's like, hang on a second. I don't think you can. You're not going to kill... No, you're not going to get an SCV either, guys. Yeah, beautiful micro here from Oliveira. They want that Reaper so bad. They're willing to come in here. Oh, nothing dies. Nothing dies, friends. 6 lings died. Nothing died on the Terran side. A tiny delay on the second base. Oliveira is in the lead. Reynor takes the third base at 311, which is later than he probably should have, because he went for that early ling pressure with the early pool and didn't do anything with it. Okay, again, unfair. Delaying the second base is nice. But it's not what that's not why you send 6 lings across the map. Not to delay construction on this. Best case scenario, you want to kill an SCV, you know? At least one. So 2 kills on this Reaper. Furiosa. Anyhow, third base coming in here from Oliveira. Going ahead. Yep, got the 2 racks and a factory and an expand here. But effectively, it was a 1-1-1 opening with that command center. Pretty normal stuff these days. I think who was the first one? Maro's maybe the first one to really go for that early third base, recognizing that if, you know, not a lot the Zerg player can do to punish that. And if they do try to punish it, you can scout it and see it coming. And, you know, make like a Banshee, and you pretty much have it shut down, because no matter what it is, a big Ling Bane style attack, a big Roach Ravager attack, a Banshee is kind of the answer to it. If you have 2 Banshees, it's even better. It's not hard to get 2 Banshees. So, anyway, point being, there's really no reason not to do this, I guess. As a Terran player, got speed on the way for the lings. What else is going on out here? Well, not much. There is a starport, because again, either it's Vikings, it's Liberators, it's Banshees, it's all you can eat buffet of stuff that's pretty good, honestly, against Zerg. None of those things are bad. Dude, we are deep in. Are we going back? No! Oh, that was a terrible choice. Totally could have swung around. Oh, maybe not. That was probably getting cut off. You know what? Going deep back here was probably death. He was hunting for a Spire, I would be my guess, or a Roachhorn or something, and try to be like, okay, any of those tech buildings exist? No? Great. That's good for me. So we'll just make some medevacs here. We don't need those Banshees. Vikings for hunting Overlords, also a good answer for the Starport, but anyhow, Spores on the way at about 5 minutes. Big fan of getting the Spores. You know that. Double Evil Chamber coming in from Reynor, and probably 4th base time, I would say. Now-ish. Really? I mean, he's already droned up to 54 workers here, 55 drones. Absolutely time for a 4th base. But additionally, you do want to respect, yeah, these Lings are like, okay, we have Cyclones, we've got a lot of Marines and 2 medevacs, so let's fire up 1/1 upgrades for my Lings. Not that it's going to be of any use during this attack, because it won't. But it'll be nice for later. Right. Combat Shield coming in, +1 attack coming in. This is a bit of an earlier attack. Usually this is closer to a 7 or 8 minute attack. 550, we are here. We are ready to kill stuff. It's pretty crazy how good Cyclones are. Like, they nerfed them, right? I guess they do bonus versus mechanical now. But even against Zerg, they're still pretty good. They lost their ability to do bonus damage to armored units. So you'd think they wouldn't be as good against things like Roaches and Ultras, but they're surprisingly good against things like Roaches and Ultras. I had a 3v3 game the other day where I had a bunch of Ling Ultra Bane, and man, those Cyclones burned my Ultras down way faster than I felt like they had any right to. And it's really just because the lock-on is doing a series of big hits, which is how you kill Ultralisks, right? Series of big hits, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage per shot. Consistently will chew through that armor and get through those Ultras, especially if you have a lot of Cyclones. Widowmine's out. I don't know that we've seen a lot of Widowmine play in ZVTs on the channel recently, so this is good. Widowmine's always good. Sometimes double-edged sword, as these creep tumors got down. I don't know. Do you want to scan? Yeah, no. Just getting chased away here. This gets chased away too, though, thanks to more Widowmines and more Marines. But yeah, Reynor's 4th base is coming in. Any sign of an infestation pit soon. We're going to get one of those soon. Oliveira is working on an armory. It's going to give the Widowmines the capability to be burrowed when cloaked. Wait, oh crap. What is that current rule for Widowmines? I think that's what it is. Armory gives you permacloak, but Drilling Claws has come back. Does Drilling Claws give them permacloak now? Shoot. Drilling Claws, StarCraft 2. Banes don't have centrifugal hooks yet, which is not ideal. Oh, jumping in, but nah, there's enough Zerg here to force this away. No, Drilling Claws doesn't say that it gives you permacloak. Okay, more units coming in here. Is there a Hellion? What burned that alive? Lings want to engage. Oh, the Widowmine. The indicators are nice, though, aren't they? Everything does get a big connection on that right side. Oliveira. Maybe not. Oh, gosh. Widowmines get almost nothing done, but all the Lings are gone. Queens are standing in here trying to fight. Hellbat gets murdered. Banelings. Okay, this is enough Baneling to get you run for your life. You can target fire them all you want. You just can't kill them fast enough. Woo! Before they connect. That's what I'm talking about. Medevacs are like, there's one single Spore down here. We got to get out of here. Another attack on the left side gets taken out. We got to zoom a little bit. And there's a Liberator somewheres. Here we go. Liberator is here. It is Drilling Claws. Okay. Wikipedia does not say that under the Drilling Claws page. We should do something about this. Anyway, actually, the whole point of Wikipedia is that anybody can edit it, right? Oh, nice Widowmine connection there. Dropping the main gets shoved away here. So Oliveira's being everywhere at once, which is what the best Terran players do. They can juggle multiple attack lanes, multiple fronts, where they try to cause all sorts of problems while having Liberators do stuff like try to take down Queens. Nice transfuses, though. And a good Zerg player will go ahead and shut this thing down. Right? Right. A good Zerg player is able to pull it off. So, Oliveira, 4 bases running. Reynor, 4 bases running. He wants to get a 5th base. I think he should really get a 5th base here soon. Ah, Drilling Claws is done. That burrow speed is so fast now. Widowmine. Oh, a big group of Lings gets wiped out. Another solid group of Lings dies there. But just buying time for the Banelings to show up, friends. Attacking up the right side, too. Widowmine's how deep into the creep do you want to burrow, friends? Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, good. That was a disgusting split by Reynor. I cannot believe he got that one. Banelings, Lings engaging off creep. Not what you want to see here necessarily. The Lings have +1 attack, but these are 2/2 Marines and Marauders, friend. By Marauders, I mean these are Marines and Widowmine. That's where the gas is going. Oh, the attack on the left side gets shoved away too. Ooh, this Widowmine has 23 kills and is just sitting there getting massive attacks. It's like, okay, but hang on. We really have to kill this one, though. Where are the Overseers? He's parking stuff on it because he knows it's... Well, I don't know. You don't want... There you go. There's an Overseer coming. I was like, you know it's there. Good grief. Man, Oliveira is getting a 5th command center before Reynor feels comfortable getting a 5th base of his own. That is dicey. Ghost Academy coming in here from Oliveira as well. It's just a lot of racks, man. 1 factory, tons of racks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them inside the main base. 3-3 coming in here. Not anytime soon for Oliveira, but soon enough. Probably too soon for Reynor's liking. He's taking a 5th base in the bottom left, which is far away and going to be hard for him to protect. So I like Oliveira's position in this game quite a bit. It is Hydraling Bane. I don't think I've said the word Hydra yet, but it definitely is at this stage. Hydraling Bane, which I always support in this matchup these days. It's way better than trying to go for Lurkers or Hydras or Broodlords or any really more expensive higher tech units just because Ghosts are so good against all of that stuff. Love the Changelings hugging this hatchery for some reason. Why are you scouting your own stuff with these, Reynor? You crazy man. Creep spread pushing, doing what it does. Yeah, Ghosts on the way. And yeah, this is going to be a planetary. That's going to be a hard bust. You have to absolutely sink a ton of resources. This isn't enough to kill it. I don't think so, anyway. I'd say more Banelings. Speaking of which, there's Burrowed Banes here. We'll try to keep an eye on that. Try to keep an eye on that. Yeah, no. So they see there's already a planetary there. I think if it was under construction, they would have gone in and tried to shut it down. But 6th base attempt says, nope. The Marauders are like, absolutely not. Liberators now part of the main composition here, which is what the Hydras are good for. There's a Lurker Den on the way. We'll see how many Lurkers get made here, but my gosh, just standing and fighting. The Banelings needing to do a ton of work, and the Hydras alone not exactly doing all that they need to do here. They're really good against, obviously, the Liberators and the Medivacs. They'll trade okay against Marauders. Kind of bad against Marines, though. Nice drop bottom left as Reynor tries... Oh, see what we're talking about. This is his 5th base. And no, it cannot die. It cannot die. Can't die. Oh, it's going to die. All right, hatch down. What do I say about being able to defend that? It's not easy. 12 o'clock base from Oliveira, trying to upgrade to a planetary. 1 Ling, trying to shut that down. Retaking the bottom left here is Reynor. Planetary is going to finish, though. Seismic Spines is coming in. So Reynor, on some level, he was the first player to really make Lurkers viable in this matchup. Snipe, snipe. Ah, brought enough Banelings to actually take down that planetary with the support of their friendly Hydralisks. Lings try to jump in on this. They don't have Adrenal, though, or +1 attack. Oh, boy. So, okay, we're sacking this hatch. Okay, we're sacking this hatch. Oliveira takes down, bam, the 4th base. And Reynor's kind of stuck on 4 bases here. Not where he thought he would want to be. 4 bases along the bottom here. Actually, hold on. I'm counting wrong, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is his 7th base. I mean, depending on the order you want to count them in, but whatever. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're trying to keep track of what's going on here. Ooh, okay, I gotta see what that was. What was that? Were those just... Oh, the Liberators kind of got not controlled properly? Don't tell me those were Medivacs full of dudes. that got sniped over here. Oh my gosh, was it? No, it's the Liberators, because they can't run as easy at all, actually, when they're in siege mode. Okay, so everybody unloads over here, but the Liberators get wiped out, and the base gets canceled again. Oliveira making a beeline for the bottom left, going to force a cancel on that base. Oliveira is everywhere right now. He is on top of his game. He is giving Reynor everything the man can handle. The drone's evac, that's the only saving grace that there is right now for Reynor. He's going to lose this hatch again. What do I always say about hatch kills? You get 10 hatch kills in a game against an Elite Surge player, you can beat them, and Reynor's definitely on that list. I don't know about sticking around here, though. Yeah, once the Hydras start popping in, it's time to boost on out. 6 drones die. Widowmine set up to make sure that an attempt to expand here needs to be escorted. You can't just send a drone over this way. And yeah, Oliveira's way in the lead right now. Army value, 126 to 109. Worker value for Reynor is actually pretty good. Income is closer than he would like at this stage of the game, though. Burrow Bane's still here? They are. I don't know if they're going to get walked over is the concern that I have as a Burrow Baneling fan. I don't know what just killed 2 drones, but the drones died regardless. Guess while things are quiet, quick plug, Scavenger's Reign. So Scavenger's Reign is an animated, it's an adults TV show that was originally on HBO and got moved to Netflix because HBO dropped it. See that? Oh, that's a good one. No, okay, didn't want to do it. Is that even a Baneling? It's just a Ling, right? Yeah, that's just a Ling. Okay, fair enough. Another huge engagement. This has been a pretty favorable position. There are lurkers here. Ghosts getting that snipe. Lurker down, lurker down. Lurker down, lurker down. This is why I don't like lurkers, but a huge Nidus eruption of lurkers inside Oliveira's base. What did I tell you? Reynor loves using Niduses to get lurkers into enemy bases. That's how he made them viable. This little group is not dying from Oliveira, but also we're trying to kill these lurks. We really are. Liberators are going to do an amazing job of it. Like, probably get back inside the Nidus, an amazing level of job. Okay, no, we're not going to do that at all, huh? Oh, there's 2 Niduses they can retreat to. Why are you... I mean, I guess he wants to kill them as soon as possible, so he brings some ghosts in. Oh, good split on these lurkers, though. This is putting all of the pressure on Oliveira. The Ghost Academy's going to die. What? Reynor gets the Ghost Academy with lurkers. Are you insane right now? So he does clear it out. We got lurkers dropping here inside the natural base. Another Nidus pops up, kills 7 SCVs. Reynor has completely flipped this game. He was dead. Okay, he wasn't dead. He was on his back foot, though. He lost this hatchery. He lost this thing twice. This thing never got up. He had drops in his main. He had units pushing into his natural. He was able to finally hold it off. But goodness gracious. Yeah, turns out Widowmine... good, but also Lurker Nidus pretty good. He's floating another base up here from Oliveira. Yeah, this game is bonkers. But yeah, Scavenger's Reign on Netflix. I think it's not region dependent. I think anywhere in the world on Netflix you can see it. But really good. Highly recommended. I'm not going to spoil anything about it, but I will say, as these lurkers are taking down the planetary, dude, Reynor is putting this game in his fist and just closing it right now. Just crushing on this counterattack. God, repositioning these lurkers so annoyingly. This isn't even a planetary. It's absolutely dead. How did Reynor... okay, he flipped it with Lurker Nidus, obviously. But yeah, Scavenger's Reign is just a story about it's a sci-fi story of a bunch of people that crash land on an alien planet. And that's all pretty much I'm going to tell you about it. But it's really good. Anyway, a little Marine group down here says, let's take down... oh, we do have Adrenal and +2 for these Lings, so that's how that worked. If they didn't have Adrenal, that would not have happened. Is there still a lurker back here? That's insane. Can the detection of this missile turret see this lurker? No, it cannot. Abducting a Liberator in here, and I think Reynor just did it. I think Reynor went from, oh no, Reynor keeps losing bases and there's an army deep in his creep, to he has managed to completely flip it here. Oh, hang on. Oliveira's on the other side. He's trying to split, trying to kite against these Baneling lurkers on defense there, and that's it. Reynor gets the win in 19 minutes and 32 seconds. What an absolutely crazy, crazy good display of how to play ZVT there from Reynor. That was tough. That was absolutely tough, man. All right. Well, GG. What a... That's it. Like, that was the thing. Everybody's like, man, lurkers aren't good. Lurkers in the alpha for Legacy of the Void were actually really good. And a lot of people were like, wow, this is unstoppable. Thanks, Blizzard. But then they nerfed them before they put them into the game, the actual release of LOTV. And then they kind of just weren't good. They weren't really used all that much. And then it was Reynor who said, if you actually implement them with Niduses, get Niduses in the back of enemy bases, throw up lurkers back there, it's really hard to dislodge. And that's what he did. So he used lurkers extensively in this game to win it. 21 lurkers went down, but man, a planetary died. 4 orbitals went down. 43 Widow Mines went down. Resources lost here, 38,000 for Oliveira and 39 for Reynor. So Reynor only losing 1,000 more resources and change than Oliveira does in 20 minutes is not going to work all that well. Right. So GG, that was a heck of a lot of fun. So well done, our guy. Reynor getting the win here. Not too surprising, I think, who won this particular game, but I'll tell you, this series does not end in a sweep. So Oliveira takes a map here on some point. Anyway, GG! That was great. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.